Greetings viewers, Eric the Car Guy here, and thank you so much for tuning in today. Well, you'll be glad you did because I've got a tool review for you today, and I think you're really gonna like this one. If you like it half as much as I do, you'll want one now. And that is the Indexing Pry Bars from GEARWRENCH. And what the heck is an indexing pry bar, Eric? Well, let me show you. Some of you may be familiar with this tool, and this is called a lady slipper. At least that's what I call it. And I like it because it has this pointy end here, which is really good for lining up bolt holes and things like that. But on this other end, it has this little hook, which provides a great deal of leverage. And I've used these for years for that very thing, up until now. Enter the GEARWRENCH Indexing Pry Bars. Well, this, you notice, has a very similar end, but look what I can do. I can change it. So I just push this button, and I can put it there, or I can put it there, or I can put it like this if I want to. So I've got so many angles and all that leverage that I can apply to this tool, right? I mean, to me, I saw this and I'm like, I can't wait to try this out and find some new uses for this thing. But this thing locks in all those positions that I just showed you, but it's not the only one available. Check this out. Here are all the sizes that I have, and believe me, I've found use for each and every one of these. Even the small one. In fact, I kind of love the small one because it is small. It can do just these little jobs, and with this indexing end, well, it makes it that much more versatile. But wait, there's more. Not only do they make them indexing, but they're telescoping. Let me show you this one, and this one too. How does that saying go? Give me a lever big enough and I can move the world. Push the button, extend, and look at that. And this is a small one. Same indexing end that I can move into a bunch of different positions. Those are all the different ones there. But again, you've got all this extra length. I can't even fit it all in the frame. But wait, there's more. So this one is a little more heavy duty. In fact, I kind of feel like the Grim Reaper here. But again, you push the end, unlock, and you don't just have to bring it all the way out to this. You can be somewhere in between. You can see it's got a lot of teeth here, and you can basically set it where you want it. But at the full length, well, let's find out exactly how long it is at full length. And again, indexing end, right? Fully extended, this thing comes out to 48.5 inches. Yep, that's a big pry bar. Really big pry bar. When it's fully collapsed, looks like it comes down to about 29.5 inches, which will more easily fit into your toolbox, so you don't have to leave it out for somebody to borrow. That slightly smaller one comes in at 33.5. Also respectable. This guy packs down to about what looks like 20 3/4. This one comes in at 15 3/4. This one comes in at about 10 1/4. And this adorable little guy is about 8.5 inches. I've shared with you the specs. You know how big they are and stuff. You know whether or not they're gonna fit in your toolbox. But the indexing part, man, the indexing part, that's what really gets me. I love using these on suspensions because I can hook in here and move things around like up here and get tons of leverage. But wait, I can't quite get in there. I'll just change the angle and find the angle that works, or just do it completely differently. That's what I like so much about these. But it's not just that. The smaller ones, like this guy here, I use this one to pull valve cover seals or spark plug well seals out of valve covers in Hondas. I was always trying to get in there and dig around with a screwdriver and knock them out. This thing is like the perfect tool. I just reach down in, grab the seal, boop, pop it, and it comes right out. In fact, I look for different uses for these things. I look for ways to, just try to get this into places and try to find new uses for this tool because I think it's fun. I'm kind of a tool junkie, if you hadn't noticed that already. I think it's obvious that I really like these indexing pry bars, but don't take my word for it. Check the links down in the description and check these out for yourself and see if they belong in your toolbox. I highly recommend them. As I said, there'll be links to this down in the description along with a link to GEARWRENCH so you can check out some of the other fine tools that they have available. I will also put a link to EricTheCarGuy.com, which is where I ask you to go if you have automotive questions. Lastly, I want to thank you for watching today. Be safe, have fun, stay dirty. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.